Hey guys,
Hey,
welcome to the vlog.
welcome to the vlog.
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 Welcome to the vlog, like
No.
a V. No,
Nope.
no. Okay. No, we'll just no. Okay. So, what did we do today?
We just got done seeing Beauty and the Beast.
And as some of you may know, it was my Valentine's Day gift to Cari.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like going to the movies a lot because I don't know. I just don't like it too much. But
That's
I know
true.
it meant a lot to Cari,
It really did.
so it was like a big deal.
Thank you.
I purchased the tickets, picked out the seats, and then when we got there, Cari changed the seats. No big deal.
Why would you want to sit on the end?
Because, I don't know, because of that guy who sat by us last time and went to sleep.
Well, I'm sorry that you had to sit next to
He
Farts
snored.
McGee.
Yeah,
but,
and he farted. What movie did we see anyway?
but this was a
It's a good
Tuesday
movie.
afternoon.
I was being prepared.
Okay.
Anyway, guys, we saw, like Cari said, Beauty and the Beast,
Mm-hmm.
and we cried.
I cried so much.
It doesn't look like it because you still look amazing.
Thank you.
Not that crying is bad, guys. It's actually good for the soul.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't even look like you cried. That's a testament to that makeup you're wearing. Now me, I've cried all of my makeup away.
You weren't wearing any makeup.
Exactly. So, we're going to give some spoilers. So if you haven't seen it yet, this is a good time for you to turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to just talk about what we thought about the movie and the little bit. There were some subtle changes and there were some big ones.
Mm-hmm.
So again, this is your last warning to turn off this stream until you have seen it.
Yes.
So you've been warned. Okay, so what was your favorite part?
I don't know.
Yeah, see, I don't have one either.
I don't know.
My favorite part of the experience, though,
Mm-hmm.
it was looking over at you when all
Crying?
the key moments happened, and your eyes were just glistening because of the little lights in the theater.
Uh-huh. And all the water in my eyes.
It made me really happy, though, that you were happy.
I cry over everything.
Yeah, we should have mentioned our theaters it's like one of those, like, imagined state-of-the-art theaters or whatever. So the seats, like, recline, and there's these
Mm-hmm.
just ridiculous little amenities and stuff. So we were elated when we got the new theater. Didn't really think we'd get it in our town, but anyway. So anyway, the movie, first of all, Emma Watson?
Yes.
Hermione can sing,
Mm-hmm.
y'all.
Y'all.
Holy smokes, that girl can sing. We're going to get a little Ruin here in a minute. Y'all know how she likes to jump right in.
Come on.
So, yeah.
Come here.
Okay, so we got her all taken care of. So, Hermione, yeah, she is a wonderful singer.
Mm-hmm.
She really made the movie, in my opinion.
All of the singing was great in there, I thought.
Yeah, that's good. They did add in some songs. Kind of rounded out the movie, though, because when you're a
Yeah.
kid, you're not really paying attention to the storyline.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You got, like, the gist of it. You know, there's a beautiful girl and there's a beast, and this is what happens,
Mhm.
and this is how they get to the point A to point B. But when you're an adult, you kind of think about the backstory. Like, what did happen to Belle's mom, which they talked about.
Right.
The dad never asked for the dog-headed clencher or whatever, which looked like they were tweezers or forceps or something, whatever.
Yeah, something. I don't know.
So there were, like, small little changes, especially if you've recently watched the cartoon and then you go to the movie, you'll pick them up. But the songs, they did it in a couple songs.
Mm-hmm. I didn't mind that, and typically I do.
Yeah.
But they were really good.
Yeah. Like the dad, played by Kevin Kline. And as most of you guys know, we love Bob's Burgers. And he plays Mr. Fish Odor on Bob's Burgers, so that's kind of neat. Kevin Kline's amazing. He's obviously been in a lot of stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
I just thought that was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Cogsworth was Sir Ian McKellen, which that's just fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And again, spoiler, you already know there are spoilers. There were subtle little things about the movie that I thought were just amazing. Like, you know how Cogsworth, one of the hands on the clock is longer than the other? Well, when they show him as a human,
Mm-hmm.
one of his little mustache sides was short and the other one was long. And I thought that was pretty
crooked.
amazing.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, it followed typically the same storyline. One thing I didn't like though was Belle's house was not like kind of outside of the village like they made it look like.
Yeah.
It turned out it was like in the middle of the town.
Yeah.
So that was a little strange for me, like picturing how they lived kind of on the outskirts, you know.
Especially like with a horse.
Yeah, exactly. Like where did the horse sleep? They didn't really have a horse stall.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, there were some song changes. Little differences in like little bits of the songs were changed.
Yeah.
And I don't know. He didn't say patooey when he spit.
Yeah, but he actually spit.
He did. But I always hear you singing it like when we do it. You're like, twee. And it's just, I don't know. So they definitely made it friendly for kids and for adults. You know, because like I said, they still kept it like the wonderful overarching theme of Beauty and the Beast. But now as adults, like I said before, we got that backstory. Like we kind of know what was going on. Like we know why the Beast was a jerk.
Right.
You know, not just in the beginning when he turned the, you know, the beautiful enchantress away. Like, there's a backstory on that, which I don't want to give everything away, but
right.
They really, like, I don't know, they kind of filled in all the holes.
Yeah.
Oh, Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Sure.
I love you.
I love you.
This is my beauty.
This is my Beast.
Oh, I'll take it. Beast was handsome. The ending. If you guys have seen it, you know how it ends and everything. But I just want to point out that Disney, those guys, they're so symbolic. You know, in the end, you know how it happens. Like, you think everything has gone to pots, basically. You know, people are, you know, turning into the antiques that they were supposed to be. And I do want to say this because I think it's important to, you know, go along with what I was saying. But when Lumiere turned into an actual candlestick, the candles went out.
Right.
His
flame went out.
Right, exactly. So I wonder if there were some other little pieces of symbolism that we missed through the movie.
Probably.
Yeah, so I'd like to watch that again.
Yeah.
I could definitely see myself buying this when it comes out.
Oh, good.
Yeah. They did a really good job with the movie just overall. I mean, I don't want to get all cheesy and talk about, like, cinematography and such, but it was pretty good. Oh, and I don't want to go into too much about this because some topics, politics, sexuality, you know, people get really upset about. But I know there was a lot of
upset.
Yeah, upset over what's his name, Josh Gad's character, LeFou.
LeFou, yeah.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Now, obviously, Carrie and I are two women and we're together, so we definitely are in favor of gay rights and rights for all humans. But I'm more of a classic kind of traditional person, so I never really understood why they wanted to change the character. But after watching the cartoon again before we saw the movie, they didn't change the character.
Right.
It's just we didn't care to look at that when it was happening. We didn't see it. I mean, anyone who's familiar with the song that LeFou sings about Gaston, it was all right there. We just overlooked it.
Right.
So if you want to get technical, we've known that he was, you know, gay all along. And it just didn't matter to us if you really think about it. So for everyone watching the show, you know, or everyone who's seen it, it's really not that big of a deal.
Right.
You know, so don't let that deter you from seeing it. It was a very tasteful movie and tasteful scene. Just beautiful. I mean, the way they made the castle look. I mean, I thought cartoons were, you know, amazing with the way they did that. But
I bet it would have been really cool in 3D.
Oh yes, I think one of our
or like IMAX.
Yeah, one of the people on one of our posts, I believe that she wrote she saw it in 3D.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. Well, we got a lot of homework to do today, so we're gonna be going dark for a little bit. So yeah, we will catch you all tomorrow for the Hard Wax Bean Challenge, and then just remember Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, we're doing the original black mask made by Boscia. This will be live on our Facebook page, and all the links will be in the bottom of this. So But as always, thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you very much.
And do something cool today and then tell us about it. Because we love hearing about stuff.
Mhm.
All right. You guys take care.